something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Side complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Baker. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Ferguson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could.
On second down. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Baker. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off to Yo, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. But he's got some space here. State. 6 points for the special teams. But Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Baker. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Baker. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And here's the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he's brought down at the 16, with them better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability, great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. This pass is on target. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Snags a quick throw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone.
So caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Baker. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really good job here of game. Because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. Now they call a run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The comeback is on. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the block. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs at the bound. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for... Court, who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Grab behind the line. It's spun. Creative running there. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the mistake on third down gives the offense new life here. Could be crucial here late in the one-score game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And now carry here for the fullback. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A fourth down completion to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 30, inside the 20. All the way back for the pick 6.